Going live. We are live. Well, hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Great to see everyone. We'll wait here for a little bit, just allow some people to come in. I know that we were supposed to get started at 7, but life got busy. We had to cook dinner for the kiddies and for us, and then we had the renovation company coming, had to do some adjustments, so that held us up. So we had to postpone that. So sorry for those that were planning on 7 o'clock.
Yes.
So yeah, we thought we would get on here and chit chat.
It's been a while since we were last in a live, so thought, well, we need to have another live.
Yeah, Nicola was saying last night, we need to do another live soon. So we thought, let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So for those of you that watched the video, we just put out a video about the Australian Shepherds. Let us know if anyone's seen it. Did you watch it on there? Feel free to say hello in the chat. Let us know you're here. Yeah. So what's been going on? What's been happening? Why haven't you done a live?
Why haven't we done a live? I know it's been busy, but our biggest thing is our internet has just been
very temperamental.
Yeah. It's been hard. So let us know if you can hear us okay and everything good. Oh, hi, Nicole.
Hey, thanks for joining. Yeah, the internet's been very spotty. Being out in rural Ontario, we can only take what we can get, and the internet was coming in on the telephone line, and that was slow as can be. Hey, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hello. So the internet was real slow. We have changed internet companies. It's going to be about double the price, but it's a line of sight, and it's supposed to be 2 to 3 times faster. So hopefully it's better quality for you guys. Let us know how the video is. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, and there's not too many delays either.
Yep. Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
So internet. So it's still kind of spotty. Even a couple of days ago, it went down for about 15 minutes. So we're crossing our fingers and our toes that it doesn't go down while we're on the live stream here. But if it does, well, that will be the end of the live stream.
Yeah, we'll just have to make more videos.
Nicole says it's good quality for her. Well, that's good.
Good.
Excellent.
Good.
So
yeah, if you guys have questions or anything that you want to ask us, I guess this is the
put your questions in the comments. It'll keep the conversation flowing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I guess it will be a short live stream.
Yeah.
So Willa Greenwood, I saw your video earlier. You must be tired. Yeah. Well, it wasn't.
Oh, from that? Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yep.
But,
I see.
because we were going to the airport.
Gotcha. Yeah. So the beginning of that video, that was about, actually, in the video we had said 2 months ago. That wasn't 2 months ago.
It was
probably
January 5th.
Yeah. So a month and a half. We got up 3 a.m., headed towards the airport, brought Hank to the airport. We heard from Hank's grandparents. They're doing very well. They commented on the video.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And so that's great. And then that's when we picked up the Aussies and brought them back. And actually it was, what was it? I think it was 2.5 hours past Toronto. So picked them up.
We were there early too.
Yeah.
So we sat in the parking lot.
Right. we had planned the trip early. You have to wait around. When you drop off a puppy, you have to wait for a couple of hours. In the area, just in case the flight does get canceled. So we were gonna have some breakfast, but that's when the lockdowns, the 4th or 5th, whatever.
It was that day because we were sitting the night before. We're like, oh, we're going for breakfast. And I looked at Jim and went, we can't go for breakfast.
We're in a lockdown again. So anyways, we ended up just driving up to Belleville, picking up the Aussies.
Yeah, I grabbed some snacks from the grocery. At least we had something. We had our chocolate almonds.
And as from the video, Nicola slept.
Yeah. I managed to get a little.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bad. I always fall asleep in the truck. And then he's one driving, so he's like, hey,
Linda.
doing awesome. They're so Love it. They're so chunky.
Yeah.
I need to grab them at some point.
Yeah.
Bring out whoever's
right
here.
now they're out there sleeping.
Yeah, they're with mom.
But yeah, let us know if you're on and you have a puppy from this litter. We'd be happy to bring the puppy through, and moth flying her. Bring the puppy through, and we'll show
bring
you.
a gelato and maple walnut.
Yeah.
In a little bit. Or do you want me to bring them just now, or what? Or do we want to do it at the end? I think we usually wait till the end.
Yeah, we'll wait for a bit. Wait for a few people to get online. But
constantly.
I would love to see gelato.
I'm sure. I know it's such a, for us it goes by pretty quick. For the families who's just sitting waiting, going, oh come on.
Yeah, there are some families they've had their deposit in for months, months and months. I know even last year when the demand for a puppy was huge, people would be waiting like 6 months before they could get a puppy. And then we finally give them that email or that message that they're waiting for, that we have a puppy for you. Go to our webpage and have a look and see what's available. But we hope that it makes it easier having we do the pictures.
Yeah.
I think we always say that for the most part we will do our best to do weekly pictures, and I think for the most part we do.
Yeah. And sometimes it goes in, I think, just a little over a week if I'm busy that particular week or whatever, but I try my best to get them pretty spot on or close to it.
Right, close to that week, just because our families they're waiting to see their new babies. So we like to be able to keep the families involved, and that's one of the real important things to us as a breeder. Really important is to be able to have our families involved with their puppies as much as possible through the videos and through the pictures and stuff.
And it's so much fun to watch them grow, like see them change from picture to picture, and like see their faces change, because they look like they're so tiny when they first are born and their eyes are closed, and then they kind of grow into that nose and their shape of head changes, the ears get longer and the eyes get bigger. And
my mom always she always says I shouldn't say this, but I'll show her the puppies and we'll be like, aren't they so cute? And she'll be like, not really. They're not really that cute when they're first born. I'm like, Mom, you can't say that.
So cute.
She says, oh, they look like little guinea pigs with their pink noses. Mom, you can't say that.
Bad mama.
But
no, they made the cutest little noises though, like when they're sleeping, and you can see them kind of twitch their paws and blink their eyes and
whimper.
And they make these little noises, and they're just adorable. They're so cute.
And Cole says, "Hi, my mother's the exact based only on not love." We got our wee Maz. Yes, he's 21 pounds at 15 weeks and the sweetest and funniest little guy.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, that's so great here, Mozzie.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones you drove up to. Oh.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So
awesome. I know, I love seeing pictures. It's so great seeing pictures of them growing when they go home, and families kind of keep up of how they're doing.
Yeah. Wasn't able to meet Kim. Kim's, I believe it was your husband, wasn't it? I think Kim was supposed to be there, but she got called into work or something. But yeah, that was too bad. Okay. And actually, now that we're live, thank you so much for the gifts you guys gave to us. That was very nice. We got, if I remember, we got some chocolate. They were like a little different flavored chocolates and some toys for the dogs. And then we also had another puppy going up there, Ray.
Well, that's right.
And so they gave us some a homemade adult beverage. So and some crackers and some jam, homemade hot pepper.
Like a chutney, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So the Morrises. Hey, Morrises. Hi from the Morris family and from Juno.
Hey, Juno.
How's Juno doing these days? How big has he gotten?
She.
Sorry. Yes.
Correct.
She. It's so funny. Even our dogs, I'll be like, oh, he's so cute. Not that I don't know that she is a she. I'm just, they're he's. They're all he's.
That's like your mom does that too. Every dog is a he.
Yeah.
And you're like, Mom, it's a she.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just because, although, you know, growing up, we had a she for the most part. You'd think we'd call she.
Yeah, you'd think.
Anyway. Yeah, give us an update on Juno.
Yeah.
Speaking of gifts, does your family have food allergies we should know about? No, well, other than Nicola.
But I don't think you give that as
Yeah,
a
you
gift.
probably wouldn't give that as a gift. Nicola is allergic to fish
All fish.
or shellfish
All
or I don't know if I can say it. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire
Yes,
sauce.
do you do that? That was always a mystery to me that there's
There's fish in
anchovies
it.
in sauces and stuff. Fish
Yeah.
and sauces.
Ranch, is it ranch or Caesar?
Caesar.
Has anchovies, so she can't do that.
Caesar.
Juno, she is 40 pounds. I think she's going to be a smaller springer.
No, that's about on
Yeah, it
40
might be a
pounds.
little bit smaller.
Our
40.
girls, some of our girls, I would say are 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there goes my can, my tuna can.
There goes the tuna can.
That's funny.
That is
I like
funny.
that.
Yeah, who was it? Someone commented on the O'Shea Springer's friends and family was asking about how big. I can't remember. They got a female and they said, "Oh well, we had one in the past and he was this big," and we're wondering how big is
that
she?
was Sparky. That was yeah, so Sparky's family, but Sparky's a boy. They had a girl before and they were wondering how big he would get because the girl was smaller. And that's normal.
And he's growing.
Yeah, because the boys are typically a little bit bigger.
Yeah, the
than
boys will be
girls.
10,
Yeah.
15 pounds
Like-
more at times, or maybe a little taller.
Yeah, like Remy's not. I mean, he's a little taller than some of the girls, but like next to Raina, like he just looks chunkier.
Yeah. Do you remember
Yeah.
Prim?
Prim was massive.
Primrose. She was our tank.
She was so big. She was what 52 pounds for that, but that was a big girl. Like we haven't had any other girls that have come close to that kind of weight.
Yeah.
The rest of them are smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say hello in the chat. We have not a ton of people, 14 people. A few people are chit chatting, but say hello. I know it will show up too if you're watching and if you don't have an account. But sign up for an account, subscribe to the channel. That would help us out.
And
I guess
you can ask your questions on the lives too.
Yeah. We don't really put that request out there that much. We don't want to bother people, but it really does. It helps us out in the subscribers. Actually, while we're talking about that, we are very happy. We just hit the 3,000 subscriber mark. So thank you all. We wouldn't have gotten there without you guys, and we're just thrilled. We started the channel. What would it have been? A year and a half.
Early spring of 2020.
Yeah, and we never thought it would get this big. Well, obviously we had hoped, and we hope that we get to 100,000, 200,000, and but it's gotten big pretty quickly, and we love seeing people's names on there. Who is that? There's someone that comments on our videos quite often and says, "Once again, great video," and gives a thumbs up.
Something
Nomad, yeah. It's not a name.
It has a British flag in the picture, so I wonder if it's UK.
Hopefully you see this. Let us know who you are. I try my best. I'm not the greatest with names, but we try and we pick out the names that we see often. Ken Perry says hello.
Hi,
hello. Bernadette has been one of our longtime subscribers.
Right.
Hello. And Colleen, so any litters on the way soon? That is in our notes. We were going to talk about that.
Yes.
So,
we have
take it away. 3
of our English litters. And we've got 2 at the end of February. So that's Amelia and Poppy. And then we have 2 in March.
Yeah.
We have Raina and Autumn, our Welsh litter.
Yeah.
So so we have 4, I guess, over for spring litters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. That will be a busy time. We have a lot of people that will email in and they ask about our availability, and I think we have about 10 people or so on the English reservation list, so we certainly have room that we can take reservations. We aren't worried that we won't be able to when spring.
I mean, not all people. I think there's a good number of people that don't like winter training, but will love the warmer weather.
Yeah. Well, it's easier to train a dog for some people in the warmer weather rather than getting all bundled up, especially if you're in northern Ontario.
That's true.
But,
I guess we get it a little bit nicer
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're looking forward to another litter of Welshies.
Yes.
There's how many people? I think there's eight people
Mhm.
on our reservation list.
Yeah.
So the last couple, we have let them know that it's possible we may not have a puppy for you.
Mhm.
And at that point, we would typically our reservation, our deposits are non-refundable. But in that case, where we wouldn't be able to get a puppy to you for quite a while with
Mhm.
the Welsh, we would
Yeah.
return the deposit to you, or you can move to the next litter and then have
Mhm.
first pick of
Yeah.
the puppy. So
Mhm.
O'Shea Woodworks, I recognize that name. That's my little brother watching while he's sanding. Jesse a lot of woodwork out of his garage. I think right now he's making a big live table and a live edge, what do you call that, bench. So
Mhm.
if you're interested in that,
Yeah.
check out his channel.
And Jesse is the dad of our biggest fan. If anyone watched our last
Oh,
puppy
right.
video, you would have seen my nephew Joshua called right in the middle, did a little video call. So
Yeah,
that's his dad.
our biggest fan,
Our
and he
biggest
does. He
fan.
watches all our
Loves
videos,
him.
and Daddy, can we watch the
Yeah.
dogs?
Can you watch the
Can we
dogs?
watch the dogs? And I can't remember. I think I asked him about what about the tractor videos, and can't remember what he said. I like to think that he said he loves the tractor videos, and he really likes the wood. Me going out and getting wood.
Oh, I was gonna say if you had a train, I mean, he would
He
be
loves.
all in about that.
Yeah.
The locomotive trains he
Yeah.
always talks about.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's so interesting because
Exactly.
our channel, when we started the channel, we wanted it to be about homesteading,
Mhm.
and then also about the dogs. So kind of some outdoor stuff and wood, splitting wood and
Mhm.
gathering wood and being more self-reliant.
Yeah. Our
Um,
chickens and our gardens.
all that. So we
Yeah.
put in some videos from time to time about that kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
those poor videos, they end up getting, I think, 100.
I think the best my best accomplishment video, what is that right? Accomplishment video? Anyway, is the asparagus video.
Yeah. Nicola way back in.
Way back when we first started.
Yeah, she made a garlic cheese asparagus video.
It was homegrown asparagus. It was
Yeah.
exciting.
It
Some
had-
people watched it. I had people pick up their puppy and they're like, I love your videos and I love the asparagus video. I'm like, what'd you do?
Nicola, don't kid yourself. Not a lot of people have watched it. I think there's
Okay,
like
like-
100 people.
Well, that's still 100 people more than zero, right? So
Anyway, so the channel's kind of become about a lot about the
it's a lot
dogs.
about the dogs.
But
But that's
yeah, that's okay.
That's okay. We'll still throw those videos in here and there. It's nice to have something different. But yeah, we obviously want to keep doing dog videos and puppy videos and information videos and
Yeah,
stuff
we'll
like
keep up. We'll see what happens as it morphs into something else.
that. Yeah.
Our dream, we would love to buy 100, 200 acres up north somewhere, and build our own house up there, be on solar, be off grid, and just be totally self-reliant. It might happen one day, and if it does, you guys want to come along for the ride,
Mhm.
that would be exciting for us. We'll see what happens.
Mhm.
So, yeah, what else? What else do we have? No, the quail. Talking about the homesteading stuff, the quail. Nicola wants me to talk about my quail. Well, I know what you want me to tell them about. So we've had 2 successful hatches, and when I say successful hatches, I mean they hatched, and
And they grew.
they grew, and so the first one, Nevea, got in, and they were 2 days old, 3 days old, and she
thought it was a buffet.
Well, it was a buffet. And so
Yeah.
the poor wee quail, they were chicken nuggets.
She had a midnight feast. We woke up the next morning. Kids are like, "Oh, Nevaeh got in the quail."
I was not happy.
And we came down. We were like, "Well,
What are you gonna do? She's a bird dog. That's what she does.
she just sat away."
Yeah. And then so okay, well, no problem. We have another. Oh, your connection's
no.
unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect you.
Did it reconnect us?
Hopefully that's working. It said our connection was unstable. Let us know if you can still hear us. Yeah, so second batch of quail hatched. lasted for about a week and a half, and then Raina got into them, and so we're trying a third batch, and we'll get successful. The problem is that the pantry door in our new kitchen, it would close, but it wasn't latching, so the dogs were able to get through. But we have just had that fixed tonight.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier in the live stream, that they were coming to fix. So it is fixed, so they can no longer get through that door and eat my quail.
Yes.
So
I said third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm.
So
yeah. Oh, good. They can still hear us.
oh, good.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. We had a message saying that
So it's trying to reconnect
unstable
us.
connection and was going to reconnect us. So Linda saying, how many hours do the puppies sleep at night? Quite a while.
They're still in with mom, so like if they do wake up, it's to go potty, and I would think probably once, maybe twice in the night.
Yeah, like they sleep all through the day and all through the night.
Still,
Once we switch out the lights, though, it's pretty quiet there.
Yeah.
And they're sleeping, or then we'll go out there and we'll turn the lights off, and they're sleeping.
Yeah.
So they sleep quite a long time.
I know it's one of those things that you're just like, oh no, but then after you laugh about it, you're like, oh.
Oh, believe me, Chris, I was not laughing about it. I was so mad.
It was very mad.
I was very mad. But I don't know. You gotta laugh about that. Like, oh, you thought they were chicken nuggets, and they were like just little popcorn.
She seriously just thought that we'd left a big plate on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a tent. It's like a big tent. It's probably 5 feet, maybe 4 feet in diameter, and it has about a 2-foot zip top on there. And for the first couple of days, we zip it up, because why would you need to zip it up? The tiny little quail aren't going to get out.
And the dog out of the door. The door was
they
closed.
Were closed in, so
she was.
We had a
yeah.
Anyway, Anna, bomb red. I don't know what that means. You'd have to. Chris, I don't doubt it. That makes it more funny. It's fine. I can laugh about it now. Right now we have 96 eggs, and actually I think I talked about that in the last video. We have 96 eggs in the incubator. Yes, they should be hatching any day now. Today was day 16. They'll hatch typically on day 18 to 19. So in the next couple of days, we'll have some more chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. And hopefully these ones actually make it to the stage of purpose that they were purchased for.
Bred for. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, last on our notes, unless people have more to talk about, we were going to talk about the Aussies. So for those that haven't watched, we just posted a video about the trip to the airport and picking up the Australian Shepherds. And so, yeah. Can we elaborate on that? What? Oh, Ken Perry says it's buffering. Well, hopefully it's all right.
It didn't, yeah.
Yeah. Chris, if it works, it would be nice to see a video of the hatch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, you know what? I did put my phone down there and I kind of time-lapsed it. But it took, I think it was about 20 minutes for the one egg just to kind of get out.
Because they kind of rock back and forth for a little bit.
Well, and then
you'll see it kind of crack.
They pick and then pick around, and then they kind of move around. So I could time lapse it. The incubator that we have, it does have a semi see-through top, but we start hatching, the small little feathers start sticking to the top from static electricity, and it's kind of hard to see.
So the last batch was always the first batch. It was really funny. One of the quail it hatched, but then the egg closed over on its neck, and it was fine life, but it was walking around with the egg on its head for like hours.
The kids loved it. Egghead in there.
Because it kept walking into the other quail, and it would walk into the wall. And like, Jane, can you take the shell? You're not really supposed to open up the incubator. That was why kind of Jamie was waiting for a good time to open up and take the egg off. But
Yeah.
I took it straight away, but yeah, it was really funny.
Yeah. Nicole Kirby says, side note, actually, maybe if you can type out, how do I pronounce your husband's name? Is it Sook? Am I saying that right? I think it's Sook. But while you can actually hear me, and she loves your necklace.
Thank you. This was my birthday present from Jamie.
Yeah. It
I
has a,
had actually the story. Sorry,
actually, let me
side note,
move
but
it. Side note.
You can see it. So the chain, I had a necklace before, and it was a little heart with a little diamond in the middle, and I don't know what happened. I think must have been dealing with the dogs, and dogs must have pulled it, and I lost the pendant for it. So I wore the chain for years just on its own, and so I hinted a little. It's like I need a new pendant.
You hinted?
There you go.
I thought I figured that out on myself on my own.
From time to time, I'd say, "Well, I don't have a pendant." I wore Jamie's ring for a bit too on it, but yeah. So anyway, he
Interesting.
got me this beautiful pendant and my necklace and chain.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Linda's asked, actually, can we see Mama? Can Nevaeh come through too when the puppies come out?
Yeah, I can bring her in.
Yeah, we'll bring her through.
Yeah.
She'll probably just.
Yeah,
We always say that Nevaeh she just vibrates.
She vibrates.
Her back end is just the whole time, like she's just so happy, and she's so yeah. She's a sweetheart.
She is
Yeah.
She's
we love all of our dogs. We do.
We do.
And it's difficult when they retire. There are some though that are just very, very difficult to say goodbye to. She is going to be one of them.
Her mom was Lily, and I think we talk about Lily a lot of times. Lily was just such a beautiful, beautiful dog. And Nevaeh's.
I probably can't hear you. So quiet.
Sorry, Lily was a very, very beautiful dog. That was Nevaeh's mom, and she was just such a sweetheart.
Yeah,
she just had such a beautiful
demeanor. Yeah. It's the nice thing about breeding for several years and several generations is you get to pick and choose and mold your line how you want. And you do that by picking the temperament that you want from your dogs, and then that you hold back puppies from that. Same way you would looks wise. Like with Sierra is very white. Her puppies come out a lot.
Yeah, with Angus, and Angus, he obviously doesn't look white because of all the black in the roan, but when he was a puppy, he had a lot of white on him, and then it roamed out. So they had a large number of white puppies, baby ones. Yeah.
All right, you want to go grab some dogs?
Sure. Who do we have? Linda and Nicole. Is that it so far? If you're here from this letter, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We'll bring your puppy through. We just having all the puppies. It's easier when not everyone signs on, because then we can bring a few through. I think it was last summer. I think we had 3 litters, and everyone was on chat. Oh, can I see so and so? Can I see so and so? So Nicola just made her trips back and forth, bring them through, and so. Bring on the puppies, for sure. Okay, shoot. I didn't plan this well. I ran out of my list on things to talk about. Help me out. Give me a question I can answer. Give me a question about the tractor. The tractor. So we just did the 50-hour service on it. All of the puppy people are like, we don't care. We don't care about that. Did the service on it today. Getting ready for the springtime. I know what we can talk about. We have farmland that's all around us, and we just talked to our farmer neighbors, Neighbor Ray's family, and we're going to we are going to rent out a couple of acres from them. We're going to have more area. Look how roly-poly they are. Hang on, stay there. I'm not going to be able to finish my story. We're going to rent out a couple acres, so we have a lot more to do, more room for the dogs to roam, and then lots of space for animals. I'm thinking pigs, cows, thinking horses. That's not happening. And enough of puppies are coming. And we can bring him in. And maple walnut.
Want to take him?
I can take him. There we go.
Nevaeh, do you want to come here?
I think Nevaeh's on the hunt for some chicken nuggets, actually.
Do you want me to look her up here? We don't usually let them on the couch, but maybe
You want her up?
she won't hold
Come on, Nevaeh.
Here, come. There you go. You gotta put up here like that. Her hair's sticking up.
Say
Your hair's
hi.
Sticking up.
Say hi to everyone. She's like, what? What is going on here? I don't know if I can angle that camera down. Will it let me? No, it won't let
There
me.
you go. You're such a cool mama. Yes, you are.
Yep.
You're such a
Were they
cool
sleeping?
mama.
Were they
No,
in there sleeping?
well, maybe for a little bit. As soon as I put the light on, they all were right by the door.
Happy, happy, happy.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, pick me up."
Look at her highlights. I'm not talking about Nicola. Look at
Nevaeh,
Nevaeh.
put your head down.
Look.
She needs a haircut.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Winter's always
People
not
always
my
say that.
favorite because I like them kind of neater looking.
Yeah. So you can see the roan coming in.
And this is gelato. Do you want to see the friend? Yeah, I'll show him.
Yeah.
Put him over here.
So much more white, and then roan coming in, and then white in the nose, and then roan in the nose. You can see here the white would have been a lot more pure and white.
You must have been asleep. You're half sleeping. They came running out. So they must have been sleeping.
What are you doing? He's just whimpering. Yeah. Oh, now you're up and active. Here you go.
Yeah.
She probably wants to. Did you let her out before you? You want to let her out? Let her out to go pee. Here. You hold.
It's cotton this. There.
Trying to take your necklace. Yeah. We'll let Nicola take Nevaeh out. Give her a chance to go pee. Whoop. Come on. There. Puppies. Look at that. 18 people watching now. See, we are a dog channel. People like to see the puppies. So, okay, what do we got? What color are their eyes? I don't know. They change, right? So with a liver pup, their eyes are going to change to a brown or a liver or dark.
Hazel.
Yeah, almost a hazel, yeah.
Yeah.
Versus when they're black, their eyes will be dark black. So, yeah. I don't even know how clear our camera is. So, yeah, you're right, Lynn. They're very, very calm. They save their anxiousness for their 7 to 8 weeks when they're ready to go home. Eh?
Yeah.
You want to hold them? So, yep.
Yeah, and these are like Nevaeh puppies are always kind of super chill.
Yep.
Aren't you?
Yep. Oh, you just put her back?
Yeah, I just put it back
Okay.
out there.
I guess she's back out. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
He's just staring.
he's just
What are
chilled
you
out.
doing?
He's looking around.
Yeah, they were definitely sleeping.
Yeah.
And they were in thought when I just put the light on. And
Yeah. You know what it's like when you're sleeping and all of a sudden, boom, lights. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, wagon. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, these guys go to tomorrow.
Yep. This is one of ours with a full tail. People often will comment on our videos and say, well, how come that one has a full tail? Well, it's because I won't put too much of the picture with me, and people don't want to see me. They want to see the dogs. Except I know what. Well, how come that dog has a tail and how come the other ones don't? Because we like to give our families the opportunity to choose whether or not they want the tail docked. It's not something where we feel
Mhm.
it has to be done. I think it's personal preference. Some of that people will talk about, the
Hunting
yeah,
reasons.
hunting reasons why they have it done,
Yeah.
for looks, for whatever,
Yeah.
and how they
Being
don't,
breed
or if
standards.
they don't agree with it. And we
Yeah.
respect the people's opinions, and
And we really are indifferent with the Springers. I would say other breeds, maybe it's more personal choice, but like when with the Springers, like we're really indifferent too. Because the Welsh, they have their tails,
yeah,
and we love them. We absolutely love the look.
yeah,
And for all of our English, their tails were docked, and so yeah, we're good either way.
yeah. We're happy to let our families choose. Now, the
Yeah.
only thing with that is you have to, obviously, someone has to let us know that they want a puppy from us before they are born.
Mhm.
Dogs' tails are docked when they're
Yeah.
before well, we do them 2 days of
Up to
age.
yeah. I think the
Um,
last day is 3 days. After that, you can't do it anymore.
yeah, just because the dog's tails, they're very, very
Yeah.
when they're first born, and when you feel a dog, it's bone in there, but when they're
Mhm.
puppies, it's a cartilage. So we compare it to having your ears pierced, because it really is that much thickness of skin and
Yeah.
cartilage, and then it's done. So is it extremely painful for the puppy? It's not.
It's
It
not.
really
It's really
isn't.
not.
But again,
It's personal
personal
preference. Yeah.
preference, and we're happy to do
Yeah, absolutely.
whatever.
You going to sleep?
Sleeping.
Are you going to sleep?
Yep. All right. Well, let's end the live stream there. I'm out of things to
Okay.
talk about, unless you have things to talk about. We've shown our puppies off.
Yeah.
You want to say bye? You want to say bye?
Gelato's like, I'm just going to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I got a neck.
Yeah. Yeah. They love to curl right up,
Mhm.
and then your neck, hear your
Neck and
voice. It's
tail.
amazing the amount of people that will send us pictures of the YouTube videos that their
Yeah.
dog will just sit and watch Nicola
It's
talk.
it just blows me away because like you don't think they remember, but they do.
They do.
It's
They
crazy.
remember your voice.
Yeah.
How
they still
sweet is
recognize-
that?
It's very
How
sweet.
good does that make you feel?
It feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Although apparently Tyga was the only one that just
It's like,
she doesn't care. He was like, what?
yeah. So,
Fine.
all right. Well, let's end the live stream there. Thanks everyone for stopping in, saying
Yeah.
hello.
Thanks
It's been a
for coming.
while. We might make this a more regular thing
Yeah.
if people want to watch it, depending on how well it does on the YouTube.
Yeah.
So hit that like button if you liked it. It helps the algorithm or something. I don't know. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. It will help us.
Mhm.
Anyways, like we always say, we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.